So I wanted to show real quick how I get set up, how I set up to do these real thin straps for dust masks, the ear savers. It's like, this stuff is like super flexible. It's .02 styrene. It wraps around people's heads really well, and it's really strong. This is just a rubber band, just hooking it into the hooks. And I mean, it's like amazingly strong. Holds up really well. I have yet to break any of them. They're light, they're cheap, and they're easy to do. So here's the system for how I'm getting ready to set them up. So I cut 2 rows out of a 12 by 12 piece of plastic, and it's 12 by 12 just because that's what I had. And I want to do 1 row at 3 inches and 1 row at 6 inches, and that holds the center of the of each one of these little pieces. So they're sort of laid out like this. So there's a strip of double stick tape down the center of each row. So I put this blue painter's tape on first, just so the sticky stuff from double stick carpet tape doesn't stay transferred to the back of the ear protector things. So put a strip of that on the centered about 3 inches, and one centered about 9 inches. And it's not rocket science, you just want to get close. And then this is just double stick carpet tape, and I like the stuff that's just the sticky part, that doesn't have the fiberglass reinforcement. You know, this is plenty strong, and it doesn't have all that fiberglass stuff in the way. And you just do a strip on top of the blue tape. So basically, the blue tape is protecting the plastic, the carpet tape sticking to that. And then I just use a squeegee or whatever I've got to press this down real good while it still has the backing on it. And then when it gets ready, the next step is to trim this little, if you get some extra, just trim it off. And so the next step is to take this, peel off this protective piece, flip it over, put it on the tool with your 0-0 corner, set it all up, squeegee it down real good so the double stick sticks to the table, and you're ready to cut. So once you've got the blue tape and the carpet tape, the sticky tape on, you want to peel off this protective layer on both pieces. Sometimes it's a little bit of a struggle. I just buy this carpet tape at the hardware store. I get it from Ace. I like the stuff that has, like I said, I like the stuff that's just a real thin film and not with the fiberglass. But that's just me. You don't need all the strength from the fiberglass. You're just holding the middle down. Line it up on the corner, and then you got a squeegee it down real good. I got this down spiral bit, so sometimes you'll lose a little piece if you're not careful. The little corner will, I'm not holding it real well, but I'm holding it a little bit. So we'll see how it does. So it looks like we lost that last one. It like the corner of it curled up. It's tricky. You could certainly get by. You could do way better if you put more double stick tape on it, but it's sort of diminishing returns, I think. But anyway, if you peel, there's a bunch of little pieces left over. For basically what you do is just pop these things up. They are, let me see what shut this off. So if you pop this up, they just come up, they just stay, and you end up with the blue tape and the double stick. And just catch the corner of the blue tape, peel it off, get any little fuzzies, and it's done. I mean, there's no deburring, no nothing. It's kind of a messy process. You end up with a lot of sort of little sticky pieces, but it peels off nicely. Just one quick cleaning. You have to get all this junk off of here, which makes it a little bit struggle to clean up. If it had vacuum, it would work a whole lot better where you didn't have to use this tape. But at the moment, I've got these 12-inch by 12-inch pieces, so I just don't have enough to do much of anything with them. You know, as far as vacuum. I got vacuum on the big machine, but it would never hold a little piece like this without, you know, trying to mask everything and line it all up. So I got 19 out of this batch and lost the corner, the very last corner of the last one, the end of that. And that's it. So you got to pop all these pieces up, clean up all the little kind of corner pieces, give it a quick vacuuming, and you're ready to prepare another sheet. So I'll peel the rest of these and put them in the pile. It's nice and flexible. Sometimes you get a little piece, you gotta make sure you don't have, sometimes you end up with a little corner, depending on how good a job you did of sticking the tape down, you can end up with a little piece on the back, but it just peels off, make a pile. If the plastic was a little bit thicker, I don't think you'd lose as many. This stuff is really, really thin. It's only 0.02 inches thick, and it's nice and flexible. It is strong, it doesn't tear, but I think if it was a little bit stiffer, it would cut better. You wouldn't even notice the down spiral bits as trying to push it down. There's just too easy to have a little corner lift up of this thin stuff. So I might try 0.0, if I can get some 0.03 or something similar to that. I think it'll make a big difference. I think you'll save a lot. And it's so thin, it'll cut real easy anyway.